This is the Atlantic Ocean out there, and all before you is Hilton Head. And if you notice, you'll see as we pan a little closer the famous harbor town lighthouse, Hilton Head, South Carolina. Here we come. This is our approach to Broad Creek, and we will go quite a ways up Broad Creek before we get to our destination. But it's I can see where it gets its name, Broad Creek, as you look at it as we start to enter it. And then as you look over this way to our starboard, you will see Harbor Town with its iconic lighthouse.
We're at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, and we are approaching a lock at Hilton Head that we will be going into. So far, Sweetgrass has already been through over 160 locks throughout the United States and Canada, and pretty soon we'll be going through one lock at Hilton Head Island to take us to Wexford, a gated community called Wexford that's at Hilton Head Island and has a lock that we will be going through. Now we are headed right into this little tiny channel that will take us into the lock. See the markers. And another boat is crossing in front of us. I guess he's not going in there, but we will be. Making the turn now into this small little dark channel. You see the red and the green. This lock will not compare in size to any of the locks that we were on in Canada, or especially on the Tennessee-Tombigbee waterway. Here we have coming up our lock person, Paul Samuelson, who is taking care of the lock duty today. Water has almost reached the level of the water on the other side, even though it's beginning to still come in a little bit. And pretty soon the gate will open and we will be moving out. We've made it through the channel and now we are turning just into the lock. I don't know the exact height of this, but as I said, it doesn't begin to compare to the hundreds of foot tall locks that we were in previously. We are going to Hilton Head to visit a friend of ours who lives here, and he lives in this gated community, so we will go through the lock to meet him at his home. You see this small lock in comparison to the giant ones that we went into before. They're also decorated for Christmas, which is great. And they're waving at us is our friend Grog. And here Paul is holding on to the
current as the gates open, and I doubt if you'll need to put the engines on, but just keep it in mind.
There's Grod, who's helping us, and the lock master.
Yep, I'm coming on board.
All right.
How much you gonna rise to? How much is she coming out?
She'll come all the way up to her freeboard.
She will? I'll wait. Well, you had a good time.
Yeah, I got on in Jacksonville.
And now, actually, here's a lady crossing in front of us before we go through the lock. There you can see the other side of the lock. And as we stand here, Ace is actually on the bow, relieving himself. And now the water is coming into the lock so that the boat will rise up to meet the level of the water on the other side. And if you can see, I am at the bow of the boat, and actually I am holding on to a line that is attached to the side of the lock wall. I'm at the bow, and as Paul is standing at the stern, he is holding on to a line at the stern. And that keeps the boat from flying around through the lock. Gate now is opening, so as the gate opens and I hear the engine turn on, so as soon as the gate opens all the way, and actually here we are picking up a passenger.
I made it.
That was easy enough.
Easier than I thought.
Great.
But Justin, I look at mountaineering like that with a lot of planning.
See, the gate is almost completely open now. It looks like there's a boat ahead that wants to come in here.
Thank you very much, Dave. Good talking to you. Go ahead.
And now we are ready to exit the lock. We're moving out and we're coming into Wexford, which is, as I said, a beautiful gated community here in Hilton Head, and we look forward to seeing our good friends again after a long, long time.